Hi guys, it's Erin here with another layout, and this one is using a lot of the Shimelle collection and the Atlas collection from Pink Paislee. And I just liked how all the aqua and some of the blue went together, so I figured I would use that. And these are pictures of Sirius and myself in Disneyland, and it's not really about Disneyland so much, so that's why I went with just whatever colors I wanted to use. And these are pretty boyish colors, so I thought that that would work. And I printed these smaller ones. They're not 3x4, they're like 2x1 or something like that. They're really small. It's one of the presets that my Canon PixSmart Pro thing has. Pixma Pro? Pixma, there we are. And I'm just cutting some borders here. I wanted to cut out the cameras as well, so I do make sure to do that. And then I'm just trying to decide how I want the layout to go. This layout is, like I said, it's more about me than it is about Disneyland, so I wanted to focus on the photos of Sirius and myself because it's about how now wherever I go, I have to, if I go outside the house, I have to wear this medical mask. And for the two little tiny photos, I just kind of took it off because we weren't around people. But I do have to wear the mask now if I go outside, just because it's just too dangerous for me to be around people because I'll get sick. So, and the one time I did dare to go to a movie and we sit away from everybody, we make sure to move away from everybody, I still ended up sick. And a cold for me can actually be life-threatening, so it's not something that I can really risk anymore, even if I feel safe or if there's not a bunch of people around. And it freaks me out because, like, I'll go on Facebook and I'll see somebody saying, oh, well, you know, I have a cold from the other day, but we're still going to go to Disneyland, I'm going to try and tough it out. And it's like, yeah, well, okay. I did a little cut here just because you didn't want to see me fussy cutting out those cameras, but I wanted to use the cameras from the paper as embellishments. And so I'm just going to construct my page. I wanted to use as many of these Project Life cards as I could because I'm not managing to use them for Project Life much, which is kind of funny, but when they're not in kits and I don't get the whole you have to use it as a kit thing as much, I just kind of go by color, and it's so much easier to use them on my scrapbook pages. And I wanted to use this card because it says anywhere with you, but I didn't, the hot air balloon doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, so I thought I would cover it up as much as I could, and that way I would be able to use the rest of the card. And I didn't want to cut out the sentiment. I know I could have like silhouetted it or something, but I didn't. And there's my focal photo. And I thought I would put my journaling card there and try and cover up some of the seams with the pictures. And I didn't really need it to say notes because it's just journaling, so I covered that up. And the journaling says, as of this year, along with Sirius by my side, I now have to wear this medical mask almost everywhere we go. It has just gotten too dangerous for me to be around people, especially with substandard Kaiser medical care. I get even more stares now, dirty looks, even disgust, but at those times I try and look down at Sirius or cuddle with him, and I don't feel quite so trapped in this broken body. Because, I mean, it gets really stressful when anywhere you go, people are looking at you like you're diseased, or there's something wrong with you, or you don't deserve to have a dog, or you don't deserve to have a handicap placard, or, you know, I mean, people comment on us all the time now, everywhere we go. And it's just frustrating. So I try to, and, you know, Sirius is really good about this too. He can feel when I'm getting stressed out or frustrated, and he'll redirect my attention to him either by playing or nudging against me. Like at this point he was in my lap because I was in a wheelchair at Disneyland, but he's really good at distracting me like that, and it helps. So here you can see I'm just embellishing with some enamel dots and some wood veneer, and that's going to be the page finished. So thank you for watching. Bye.